Hey you guys, Wes here, busy getting Disney. It is Tuesday, the day after Labor Day weekend, and I got a reservation today for Magic Kingdom. I decided to do something that I've actually always wanted to do, and that is to go to every quote-unquote kiddie ride in the park that you would ordinarily only see an adult with another child or with a child. And I guess just to prove that Disney is for everybody of every age, it doesn't just have to be about thrill rides. So I am going to go and I'm going to enjoy Storybook Circus, and I'm going to head back there to all of the little kid rides. And to keep it, I guess, appropriate, I'm going to bring Jack with me today. And I may get a few laughs, I may get a few head turns, but I don't think so. It's Disney World. So let's hit the park and have a great day. Let's go. Okay, you guys, we just parked. Got good parking. The parking lot is not crowded at all. That's a good sign. But it is going to be a hot one today. Let's get in there and hope we can avoid the rain, because I think that's going to be coming in a couple hours, whether we'd like it to or not. Let's see what we can do. There he is. It looks like we are just in time for the Princess Cavalcade. I've never seen it this early, actually. But since they're not scheduled, you really don't know when they're going to happen. It's predictable who will be in it, but not quite when they will happen. Main Street is looking awfully empty this morning. Wow. So, I am going to do what I said I was going to do. I am going to head over to Storybook Circus and do zero adulting over there. That's what I'm going to do, zero adulting. I think first we will stop briefly at the relaxation station, which is where you can take your mask off for a little while and take a break. Actually, the sun behind a cloud right now, it's not that hot. That is like science fiction to be able to say that here lately. It's not that hot. But when it comes back out, I know what that means. Okay, so we just stopped at the relaxation station. We, as in Jack and me. So we're just gonna take a quick break here, have a little Powerade, and then head right over to Storybook Circus, not Storybook. Storybook is in Once Upon a Time, which I've been watching a lot of lately. I'm on season 6. That's a whole other story. But we are going to take a quick break here, head over to Storybook Circus, and see what other things we can do in Fantasyland. But only the kiddie rides. That's what I said I was coming here to do. That's what we're going to do. Heading into Fantasyland. It is quiet back here too. Seeing that castle never gets old. Just never gets old. Wow, that was a big crane. At least I think it was a crane. Little Mermaid is 10 minutes. I have not vlogged on the Little Mermaid yet. And I think we'll do that today since we're doing the kiddie rides. Maybe a little later. Storybook Circus, and that giant crane back there is part of the equipment that is working on the new Tron roller coaster in Tomorrowland that's opening next year. That crane is a little bit of an eyesore behind such a cute scene here, but gotta get the work done, right? I think my first stop should be to Fly with Dumbo. Definitely. 5-minute wait.
Okay, Dumbo, let's get this And we're ready.
To make
Ready to
Dumbo
fly
higher,
with Dumbo.
just raise the magic lever right in front of you. And bring Buddy ready?
And we're off. I'm afraid of heights. This actually makes me a little nervous. Woo! But there is an awesome breeze up here too. This is great.
Okay, everyone.
Coming in for a landing.
Dumbo comes to a stop. Then you can walk to the nearest exit. See you soon.
Okay, that was cool. Actually, the crowd is so light today. The cast members are actually offering a second ride. If you wanted to ride again, you can just stay on. Hi. Got that same hat. Let's head over to the Barnstormer. Let's do the Barnstormer. So the Barnstormer is a goofy ride, and it is a very, very mini but fun roller coaster. And this ride is really short. This is for really little kids. I guess if you wanted to be introduced to a roller coaster, your first roller coaster, this would be it. And from the back of the Barnstormer, actually, this is all the work being done on Tron over there. You can pass me, it's cool. Just letting people pass me. That is a lot of track that's been built for Tron. And actually there is the advertisement for it down there. So Tron is coming next year, the Tron Light Cycle. That is going to be so cool, I can't wait. Okay, but for now, back to the Barnstormer. Where was I?
Here we go!
Here we go, you guys. We got the front row. How do you like that? I will try not to scream. Because if I scream on the Barnstormer, well, I don't want to call myself a loser, but I'm not going to scream. Let's just have fun. Here we go. And in the blink of an eye, we are back. That is the shortest roller coaster ride ever. Okay, short but sweet. The Barnstormer literally is over in the blink of an eye. Actually, if you blink, you might miss it. So we are rounding the back of Storybook Circus right now, where there are a lot of things that are closed. For now, they'll be open again. And there is a very cool, hey, it's Dumbo. Hey, buddy. There is a very cool gift shop up here. It's called Big Top Souvenirs, and the inside is like a big, pretty and cute circus tent, but I don't think it's open. But I'll show you guys that aren't familiar with this where things ordinarily would be, and they will be again. Over here, under this circus tent, is where you would ordinarily meet Goofy and Donald and Minnie and Daisy, actually in their circus gear. Right now, it is another relaxation station where you can take your mask off and sit down for some cool air. So I haven't seen the inside of that one yet, or at least since it's been a relaxation station. So let's go see what it looks like inside right now. Oh, feels good in here. Enter if you dare, because I am so hot, I dare. I'm not afraid. So we are under the big top, and yes, ordinarily this would be a meet and greet for Goofy, Minnie, and Donald, but they'll be back. It'll happen again. Hopefully sooner than later. That was a very nice relaxation station, I must say, because that was completely out of the sun and the heat, and it was really cool in there. That was great. Okay. Back out into the heat. That's okay. I must say, I do feel like I'm in a small circus when I'm back here. Just not with many people. We're performers. Okay, so what am I doing now? I'm heading out of Storybook Circus back into Fantasyland, and as promised, I think that we should ride Voyage of the Little Mermaid. Or actually, no, Voyage of the Little Mermaid is a show at Hollywood Studios. I'm getting mixed up. In any case, I meant the Little Mermaid ride, which is, it really is one of my favorites. I love the animation on it, and the music, and the cool air. We already saw Ariel today in the Princess Cavalcade, so I think it's only fair that we go and see where she lives, right? So I think the heat was affecting me and I was being a little clueless there. Hey Ariel. Under the Sea with the Little Mermaid is the full title. I've only been on this ride about 800 times and I kind of should know that. But when you've been on it 800 times, maybe that's the reason why you can't remember the full name. There are so many attractions at Disney with the word sea as an ocean, S-E-A in it. Under the Sea with the Little Mermaid. There's also The Seas with Nemo, which is the Finding Nemo ride. The Seas with Nemo and Friends, that's over at Epcot. So it's easy to get confused, especially if you're here, well, as often as John and I are. Anyway, let's go see where Ariel lives and say hi to all her friends and enjoy the cool air. It's Scuttle.
What are these? 3 humans can drink at the same time. What? Hey, man, we got...
I love Scuttle. I just love a bird with a Brooklyn accent. It's true.
Oh, wait. I got an idea. I'll start at the beginning. I was born from a small blue egg in a white doof. My story's not near as interesting as Ariel's. You know Ariel, the mermaid?
We're under the water!
Strolling along down the, what's that word again? Street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wander and free. Wish I
Okay, I'm heading out of Little Mermaid and soon to be heading out of Fantasyland. I think what I'm going to do, since I'm on a good roll here with these rides that we're getting on today, I'm going to head over to Adventureland and hop a ride on one of Aladdin's flying carpets. I think that would be a good idea. It's not that different from Dumbo, except that you are, well, you're riding on a carpet instead of an elephant. It's not too hard to figure out. As I think about it, for any hardcore Disney people that might be watching these vlogs, and I sure hope you are, if it sounds like I'm over-explaining a lot of these attractions here at the Kingdom, it's because a lot of my friends that I first pitched the idea of having a YouTube channel to were all of my friends on Facebook. And a lot of those people have never even been to Disney World. So I want to make sure that those people that aren't familiar, that they kind of know what I'm talking about. And I know even, especially through a vlog, through a video, no one's going to get the full experience until this pandemic is over and things are back to normal, because they're not right now. But for now, even though John and I decided to start this vlog in the middle of this mess, we figured it would be a good time to do it. Well, we talked about it for a few years, but also because of the situation and because of a lot of people not traveling to Florida, we can take advantage of the really low wait times for these attractions that ordinarily might have taken in some cases hours to get on. So let's just keep doing the best we can with what we have. And one day soon, this mess is going to be over. I know it will be. And we'll appreciate all of these vlogs when we look back on them. I know I will. Appreciation, keyword there. Hashtag appreciation. Have to keep that in mind every day. Okay, Aladdin. I am ready to hitch a ride on one of your carpets. And in case you didn't know, that big gold camel spits water when you're not expecting it. That's why I was being a little cautious there, because I wasn't quite ready to get wet yet. Here we go! Flying over Agrabah! Woo! And Adventureland. Oh, this is so cool. I am actually enjoying this more than Dumbo. That camel is spitting water down there. I don't know if you can see that. Wow, this is so cool. I am just noticing for the first time after all these years that Aladdin's magic carpet definitely flies higher than Dumbo. How cool! I never noticed this before. I like it. Woohoo! Okay, so now this is something I have not done in a very long time. We are going into the Swiss Family Robinson treehouse here in Adventureland. This is really cool because I remember the last time I was in here, I think I said to John, I think it was John and his sister I was with, and John's niece, and I said I could actually live here because I think it would just be so cool to be up here in this treehouse. The way it's furnished and the way it's decorated, I think it's really awesome. Wait till you guys see it. I'm going to show it to you as soon as I get all the way up there. And I guess I should say it would be a very cool place to live as long as you can handle the stairs. Because if you need access to an elevator, then it's not going to work. Wow. So we are at the top. This looks to be the kitchen or dining room table. Dining area. with a big bee flying in it. I'm gonna try to avoid this. Okay, heading up even higher. And there's a great view of the kingdom down there from way up here. Wow. This is so cool, and it's not hot up here. There's a great breeze, and it's cool. And going up even a level higher. Wow. I forgot how high this was. And now we're at the very top. This would be a nice cool room to relax in. I think it's supposed to be a bedroom with a hammock and a desk and a great view of the world and a lot of trees. Wow. There's a great view of Adventureland from up here. And we are now back down on solid ground. This is the kitchen. Swiss Family Robinson kitchen on the ground floor. I have to be honest and admit something. I only watched Swiss Family Robinson, the movie, once ever. And I'm a terrible Disney person because I think I fell asleep. Only because John was introducing me to it, and I think it was very late at night. And I would probably know this treehouse a lot better if I had stayed awake. But we own that movie. I know we have that on DVD, so I think I need to revisit it. And I'll probably appreciate this Swiss Family Robinson treehouse a little bit more. Actually, right now I'm passing one of our favorite restaurants. I think that's our favorite restaurant in Magic Kingdom anyway. Jungle Navigation Skipper Canteen. It is so good. And especially if you're a healthy eater or a vegetarian or a vegan, there are a whole lot of those options at Skipper Canteen. Cool atmosphere too, because the wait staff, the servers, are just like the boat operators on the Jungle Cruise. Basically stand-up comedians, so they tell you jokes through your whole meal and dining experience, and it's a lot of fun. Passing Cinderella Castle yet again. I'm going back into Fantasyland right now because there's something I want to do. Not something I forgot, but I was saving it for more toward the end of the day. So here's a view of Main Street from the center bottom of Cinderella Castle. And I'm actually looking at the stage where the daytime performers perform. And actually the nighttime performers during Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, which isn't happening this year, but I'm sure we'll be back here to see it again next year. It'll be back next year. The Christmas party too. So I've been calling the attractions that I've been doing today, I've been referring to them as kiddie rides. But you know what? I need to correct that because I don't think that is politically correct in Disney World. Not politically correct. There are no kiddie rides. It's just Disney. It doesn't matter how old you are. So I actually thought it was important to stop by the carousel today. John actually reminded me of this a little bit earlier when I was on the phone with him. And you know, the carousel, and this is true, I've learned all this in my my Disney studies, is that the carousel was Walt Disney's inspiration for creating a theme park like Disneyland and Disney World. Because Walt would take his young daughters, to the carousel, where they would ride the carousel and he would watch and they would enjoy their time together, but that's all there was, just a carousel. And sitting on that bench, watching his daughters on the carousel is what gave him the idea to create an entire park, land, world for families to come together, get away from the real world for a little while, spend time together and have a whole lot of fun. So yeah, I thought the carousel was important, and there it is.
Thank you for visiting us today. Just a few reminders.
We are headed to the Astro Orbiter. Just walked into Tomorrowland. And I think we're gonna hit the Astro Orbiter. This is something that I have not done in about 4 years. Probably about 3 or 4 years, the last time I did this with John. And the rocket on the Astro Orbiter is super small, super tight. It's difficult for 2 adults. So as one adult, I'm gonna try to get on it myself. Now in the elevator up to the Astro Orbiter, you do actually have to take an elevator to get up there because the Astro Orbiter is on the roof. I seriously forgot how tight these rockets are. I don't know how John and I fit in here together. It's comfortable as one adult. 2 adults, I don't know. I'm buckled in though, I'm ready to go. Here we go!
Just a reminder, pilots, if you want to make that rocket ship fly higher, just pull that solar handle on the inside of your rocket all the way back towards you. And then make sure your nose and mouth are covered at all times during today's flight. Thank you.
I don't usually like things that spin like this, but I'm doing okay so far. Woo. Heading back down on the elevator, okay, I am not going to lie. I was getting a little dizzy on that thing. It was not like Dumbo, and it was not like Aladdin's carpets. Just a little dizzy. Okay, well now I know. I guess I'm not in love with the Astro Orbiter. It's been a little bit longer than I remember, I guess. But that's okay. The point is we did do it. And for now, I think I am going to head out back onto Main Street. We're going to leave Tomorrowland right now. Head back out onto Main Street. Stop at the Emporium because I have to pick up a little present for a couple friends of mine back in New Jersey. They know who they are. I hope they're watching this. If you are, You know who you are. Now, yeah, I have to pick up a little something I had in mind for two friends of mine in New Jersey who did something very nice for John and me. And just paying it forward because I love my friends. And it's hot. That has nothing to do with the subject. I'm just saying it's hot. That's okay. We've been having a great day, but I think we can head out to Main Street and maybe call it a day. Maybe call it a day. For now. It's the Purple Wall. The infamous Purple Wall. The hottest selfie spot in all of Magic Kingdom. And we are in luck again. We're getting lucky again. Another cavalcade is heading onto Main Street. I don't think I got to vlog this one last time. So let's see who we are going to say hi to. Oh yeah, good timing. Good timing. Gaston! Hey, buddy. It's Pooh. And Alice. Hey, Alice. And Aladdin. Hey, Aladdin. And Mary Poppins! And Tigger. I think Aladdin and Mary Poppins have a thing, I don't know. And I just realized why this float had to stop. Because just ahead of it, Gaston's horse seemed to have had a moment. Okay, well, it's the truth. Gaston's horse had a little accident out on Main Street there. I'm always catching something good with these cavalcades, I'll tell you. So anyway, his assistant, and I don't think that's LeFou, but Gaston's assistant is cleaning up after the horse right now. And then Aladdin and Mary Poppins will be back on their way again. Hey, Tigger. Okay, very cool. Timing worked out great today for these cavalcades, I must say. Wow. Okay, you guys, I think we are going to head out. We had a productive little day riding what I am not going to any longer refer to as the kiddie rides. No such thing as kiddie rides in Disney World. They are just attractions, regardless of your age. But the truth is that today I did focus on just going on those rides that little ones would be more used to going on. Just to prove that you don't have to be a little one to ride them. We got very lucky with the cavalcades today. And I think we'll exit here. I think I'll take your exit, young man, because you waved. Have a nice day. Where are you from? No way.
Jersey.
Oh, we met before,
Yeah,
I think.
we did.
I'm from East Orange.
Oh, East
Yeah.
Orange. Yeah, we
There
did.
are a lot of us.
I
That's
love
right.
it. It's
How are you
good to
doing?
see your nice face.
dying.
So am I, so I'm leaving early. I will never get used to summer here. At least I don't think I will.
Me neither, man.
Nice to see you.
too.
Bye. Nice guy. I've seen him before here. I love cast members. So yes, we got lucky with the cavalcades today, the princess cavalcades, and then the character cavalcades with Gaston. I actually flexed my bicep when Gaston passed, but he was not impressed, which is what cracked me up there. That's why I think he's so funny. And Mary Poppins and Aladdin and Alice and Pooh and Gaston's horse, who, speaking of Pooh, had to take a break so his assistant could clean up after him. But hey, he's a horse. What are you gonna do? Monorail Yellow is waiting for us. I take that back. Monorail Yellow is leaving without us. We'll catch the next one. That's cool. Goodbye, Monorail Yellow. Well, the next one we've got car number 1. That's kind of cool. Here comes our ride. It looks like we are getting Monorail Black. Cool. And that's a wrap, you guys. We are now out back at the parking lot. On that note, it is so hot. Oh my God. But we had a good day. I keep saying we. Well, it's you and me and Jack Jack. I still have him on me. Don't think I forgot about him. Jack Jack is still with me. Yes, I'm 51 years old, and that was my point of this vlog today. It doesn't matter what age you are, ever, when you are in Walt Disney World. So, on that note, I'm gonna head to my car and say goodbye for right now and head to the gym. See you guys, it's Wes, busy getting Disney, over and out. Today really was a day about good timing. We just stepped into the car, just sat down, and the skies opened up. So we just missed the rain by seconds too, but we are ready to go now. Ready to go, buddy? I'd say that's a yes. All right. Jack Jack, let's hit the gym. Fortunately, my gym has daycare. Bye, you guys. See you soon.